My name is Andy Seabolt. I am a captain with the Sullivan County, Tennessee Sheriff's Office. I was a graduate of the 244th session. I'm a past president of our Tennessee chapter. What did I know about the foundation before I received assistance? I actually contributed. We had a member in our chapter that passed away, and we chose to honor his memory by contributing on behalf of his name. So the foundation assisted me and my family. I was diagnosed with mouth cancer in October of 2020, and I had surgery in February of 2021. Everything went well, and I was at home recovering. And a good friend of mine in a neighboring agency called and wanted to come by with the sheriff that I work for, Major Brian Rice with the Johnson City Police Department, and my boss, Sheriff Jeff Caston. So, of course, I wanted company, and they came by and talking to me and produced a check from the foundation. And honestly, it wasn't even on my mind. I didn't even think about that. So it was a complete surprise, but it was a blessing. And as you can imagine, you have medical co-pays. You've got things like that you have to take care of, and it really was a big help. It really was. I thought they were just coming by to say hello, coming by for a visit, and they talked to me for a while, and so we wanted to bring you this on behalf of the FBI Charitable Foundation, and it was just a surprise. I wasn't even thinking about that. It was a big surprise. Had tons of people asking me how I was doing and things like that, but when I received that, I knew it went beyond that. We are truly, our NA graduates. We are all more or less, we're a brotherhood and sisterhood, and so we're family. And to me, I knew everyone. I was on people's minds enough to send that to me, and it really solidified, knowing the value of our membership, number one, but it goes beyond our membership. It is truly a family that we care for one another. And I'll never forget what that meant to me. But how am I doing today? I am completely in remission, happy to be alive. You never really know what value your donation or your support is going to be to someone. I always envisioned it being, supportive, maybe if someone had a house fire or things along those lines. And I never really even thought about it. I never would have imagined that I would have been a recipient of, what I had donated. And, you just, it may be you that needs it one day. It may be someone you work with, someone that you know from your session that will benefit from that. It's well worth it. What would I like to say to the Charitable Foundation board members that assisted me? I'm really appreciative of their efforts in not only fundraising, but in their efforts to try and reach more members that have had circumstances that dictated receiving assistance. I know a couple of the board members as well, and I know that their heart is in it 100%. I know that they're constantly looking at ways to make sure and sustain the amount of funding that they receive, but also make it go further and further. Completely overwhelmed with emotion because, that was the last thing I expected. It really, I knew that there were more people than just the ones that came to see me that were standing behind me, and wanting to make sure I was okay.